Today on Tracey's Basement, it's Pop in a Box. Hey everybody, welcome back to the basement and welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. It is Pop in a Box Day, but before I get into it, I want to quickly bring my husband Jason in and we're going to talk about a video that we guys are going to do together. So what we were thinking is that we would like to do a subscriber participation video, kind of to thank you guys for just being so awesome, subscribing to the channel, hanging out on my social media, just being an awesome network in general. And since so many of us are pop lovers, we thought we could do kind of a pop appreciation video.
Yeah, so basically the idea kind of came around where, you guys watch a lot of pop videos from Tracey. I mean, she's pop mad, she's pop nuts.
Clearly.
And kind of thought the idea, Tracey passed the 2,000 subscriber mark, and we really wanted to do something that would let you guys get involved in a video as well for the thank you. So we popped the question around in the Basement Geeks group, and people seem to be pretty for it. So what we decided to do was ask everybody if they wanted to participate. We were going to put forth a video where you could send in a picture of you with your favorite Funko Pop and give us a brief explanation of why it's your favorite. And we would use that in the video. It could put you on the channel, you in the video, if you wanted to do that.
And we'll read off your explanation about why it's your favorite pop. So no novels, obviously, because we don't want it to be a huge video.
We only have a limited time for a video, and if we spend 10 minutes reading why you love a Funko Pop, well, you might love that Funko Pop a little too much, number one. But we just want to keep it as brief an explanation as possible, but make your point of why it is your favorite.
Now, we don't know how big this kind of thing is going to be. We might get just a couple of pictures. We might get a flood of them. So just a couple of suggestions to help us narrow it down if we end up getting too many. First of all, preferably we would like a picture of it out of the box because they just take nicer pictures.
Yeah, inbox pictures are fine, all that. If you're an inbox collector, there's nothing wrong with that. We're not picking on anybody like that. You collect how you like, and don't let anybody tell you how you collect is wrong. If you're inbox, collect inbox. If you're out of box, collect out of box. It doesn't matter. But let's face it, inbox pictures are pretty boring, though. Yeah. Now, we will include inbox pictures if we have the space for it, but out-of-box pictures are going to get priority.
Yeah, should we get a ton, we will give priority to the out-of-box pictures. And the other thing is that while having a high value is a very valid reason to love a pop, we will give more priority to people who give us a good story about why they love the pop.
Yeah, I mean, if you're collecting for value, that's cool, too. I used to be like that myself. I got better. but yeah, like that's a valid reason to like a pop. Maybe you like your pop because it's worth triple digits or something like that. But at the same time, that's a pretty boring reason to like a pop.
We'd like some stories.
Yeah, it'd be much more interesting. Well, like for example, these two guys right here, Green Arrow from the Arrow actually before he became Green Arrow, Arrow from the Arrow TV show, and Harley Quinn from Arkham Knight. These are two of our favorite pops, and they're practically valueless. You'd be lucky to get retail for them, even while the hype is high. But the reason they're favorites on our list is because they, especially me, they remind me of last year when I took my daughter out for Halloween. She wanted Daddy to dress up too, and she wanted to be Harley Quinn from Daddy's Batman game. So I dressed up as Arrow and took her around trick-or-treating. And that's a memory I'll always have, and these pops are tied to that memory. And yeah, I'll put a picture up there. That's a cool reason to like a certain pop, right? So, like I said, value is a valid reason. But there are many more reasons to like a pop beyond its potential value.
So if you're interested in taking part in our little pop appreciation video, you can send your picture and explanation along through my Facebook page, my Twitter or Instagram accounts. Be sure to tag me so that I will see the picture, or you can share it in the Basement Geeks Facebook group.
Yeah, we'll make a post in the Basement Geeks group too if you feel like joining the group. Like we said before, it's a great place to hang out and just talk to fellow geeks in general. And we will put a post in there if that's where you choose to put the picture and let us know.
So we'll give it a few weeks to build up to give lots of people a chance to send their photo in, and I hope to get the video up around mid-July after I get back from my next shift out west.
Yeah. We're hoping to let it build up, and once she gets back from her shift, we'll go through all the pictures, see what we can use, what we can't, and we will put up the video mid-July.
Can't wait to see what you guys pick. Okay, so now it's time to get into the Pop-in-a-Box.
You want me to take off?
You can stay if you want.
I'm going to take off. I'm going to go over there and yell things from the peanut gallery.
Alright. Okay, so if you guys have been watching my Pop-in-a-Box videos, you know that they usually come in more than one box, sometimes from the US, sometimes from the UK, sometimes from both. This month they were all over the map. I have 4 boxes. The biggest one I think is from the US and the other 3 are from the UK. Don't know what the hell is going on, but whatever, I got 12, so that's all that matters. So I think I will take a look at the biggest box first. Okay, so the first pop this month is another Munster. It is Eddie Munster. He's pretty cute. That's adorable. He is a smaller pop, of course, obviously, and he's so cute. He's got his little stuffed werewolf there. He's wearing the little purple uniform. This is super cute. We got Grandpa Munster in a previous Pop-in-a-Box, so these are going to look great together. He's got a few paint problems, just paint smudged off in certain spots, but not too bad. He is super adorable. Love it. Good start. Okay, number 2 is a Marvel pop. It is Lady Sif from the Thor movies. She is actually pretty nicely done. There's a lot of little details on her shield and sword and her armor and everything. Little braids in her hair. Very nice. I actually like this a lot. I loved the Thor movies. I know they're probably not most people's favorites, but I actually love them a lot. And she was a pretty awesome character. Female warrior and all that kind of thing. This is pretty sweet. I really like it. Number 3 is Wally. Oh my god, he is so cute. That's awesome. This is an awesome pop. It is such a different mold, and he's so cute and original. The great big eyes and the little hands in front. Lots of little details on him. His name on the front there. This is just adorable, and I loved this movie. This was such a cute movie. Just, oh my god, this is so adorable. I can't get over it. I love him. Lots of little details. I love the little treads on his... This is awesome. This is so awesome. Okay, number 4 is a Buffy pop. My first Buffy pop, and it is Oz. So there is Oz, and I gotta be honest, I love Buffy. I am absolutely obsessed with Buffy. I've watched every episode a million times, but I have avoided the Buffy pops because they're actually pretty boring and somewhat unrecognizable once you have them out of the box. I mean, Buffy fans would probably figure out who this was, but there's not a whole lot of anything special about him. I find that's what all of the Buffy Pops are like, so, I mean, it's cool. I'm not disappointed to have gotten it, but I'm just not that much on the Buffy Pops. So, if you like him, there he is. There's Oz. Okay, number 5 is... this is different. Peter LaFleur from Dodgeball. That is not what I expected, and man, that is a funny movie. I love that movie so much. This is a pretty cool little pop. He's got his Average Joe's uniform on, number 16 there. The dodgeball is actually really well done. It has the texture of a dodgeball. This is pretty cute. I would not have thought of this pop as something that might show up in the box, but I'm kind of glad that I got it now because, man, what an awesome movie. It's just too friggin' funny of a movie. If you haven't seen it, you really should. Number 6 is another Marvel one, another Thor one. It is Odin. Pretty cool. Again, the Thor movies weren't the most well-received of the MCU, but I loved them, and this is pretty awesome. This is a nice pop. He's got the cool eye patch, lots of details on his uniform, cape, scepter. Very nice. I like it a lot. Sir Anthony Hopkins. I like how he's got a bag under his eye there too. He's looking real worn out. Number 7 is from Soul Eater, and it is Soul. I actually know nothing about this anime. I really should watch it, but the pop looks pretty cool, so let's take a look at it. He's an interesting looking character. He looks kind of lazy with the little half-open eyes there. He's wearing kind of like a tracksuit and a headband with some interesting stuff on it there. Again, I know nothing about the show. I've only really been getting back into anime recently, so maybe I'll get around to checking this out. But either way, it's a pretty cool pop. I'm not disappointed to have it. And number 8 is the other dodgeball one. It is White Goodman. This is awesome. He's got that crazy purple outfit on. He's holding a dodgeball as well. Look at the mustache. The mustache is awesome. The bandana and everything. Wicked hair. This is amazing. This is making me want to watch the movie again.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Okay, moving on to the next size box. And the first one is, it is Civil War Crossbones Battle Damage. Nice. This is a Target exclusive in North America, so it's really hard for me to get, so this is awesome. So this is one of 3 variations of Crossbones, and I don't know if you guys saw the movie or not, but he was not in the movie nearly long enough to warrant making 3 separate pops of him. But this is still pretty awesome. It is battle damaged Crossbones, so his face is all smashed up there. He's got a big gap out of his mask. This is pretty cool. I'm really, really appreciative of this, particularly because, like I say, it's a Target exclusive around here, so this would be really hard for me to pick up otherwise. And he's such a cool character. I love the mold. I love his hands. This stuff is awesome. And number 10? Ooh, it's a Loki. An Underground Toys exclusive Loki. There's a little bit of box damage here on the back, and you guys know me, it's not a huge deal, but when you pay full price for something, you kind of want it to show up in good condition. And I'm kind of getting sick of getting crushed pop boxes. So this is the Frost Giant Loki. I believe he's a Fugitive Toys exclusive in North America. So he's pretty cool. He's got like the blue skin and the big bright red eyes. I love Loki. He's one of my favorite villains. I just said that I loved the Thor movies. I also loved him in Avengers. That was just amazing. He is so freaking cool. I love this pop. This is awesome. Look at his big helmet. Too wobbly.
You just love Tom Hiddleston.
That too. So those were the 2 big boxes. Now we've got the 2 little ones left. Let's see what's in this one. It is Herman Munster. So I have almost all the Munsters now. I just need Lily. There's Herman, looking all like Frankenstein's monster. The little bolts, scar, and the staples and everything. It's pretty awesome. So now I've got 3 of them, just 1 missing. This was such a cute show when I was young. I don't remember too much of it because I was really young, but I do remember loving it. So this is pretty awesome. Going to have the whole family soon, hopefully. And last but not least, this is awesome. This is Peasant Belle. I've mentioned before I got the Beast in a previous box. I have Cogsworth and Mrs. Potts and Chip, and I know that I will never have Belle in her yellow gown, but now I have Peasant Belle, so this is pretty cool. Aw, she's super sweet. I love her little blue dress and the apron. She's got the little basket on her arm. Her hair's pulled back in a bow. Big rosy cheeks on her. This is super cute. I really, really, desperately want her in her gown, but this is definitely a good substitute. She is super cute. I love her. She's gonna look great standing next to Beast. Awesome. There you go, another 12 pops from Pop in a Box. What did you guys think? Which one was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite? Let me know in the comments section below. If you are interested in trying out Pop in a Box for yourself, there is a link in the description box below. If you click on that link, you will get 20% off your first purchase, and it'll help me out by giving me a percentage towards a free pop. So don't forget to click on that link if you are interested in trying out the service. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Tracey's Basement, links in the description box below. And as always, guys, keep coming back for more Tracey's Basement. Bye! And this is the part where you guys can give me some love. If you liked the video and you want to watch some more, here are some of the more recent ones. And if you enjoyed the channel, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe right below. Please keep coming back for more videos. Bye!